Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the world of classic American treasures, the most valuable and ultra-rare old Washington quarter dollars that could make you rich. Moneybags, some of these quarters have sold for hundreds of thousands, even up to millionaire-level prices at auction. So before you spend that old change, check your coin collection. You might be holding a hidden fortune. Let's get started. First up, the Washington quarter dollar 1968 coin without a mint mark is one of the most fascinating and desirable coins of the late 20th century. Despite its black and dirty circulated appearance, this coin carries immense historical charm and collector significance. Each mark and tone on its surface tells a story of American heritage and resilience. As coin enthusiasts rediscover vintage U.S. quarters, the 1968 Washington quarter has become a standout piece in today's coin action market, often commanding impressive value due to its history, design, and growing rarity among collectors. The history of the Washington quarter traces back to 1932, when the United States Mint introduced the design to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington, the first president of the United States. By 1968, this coin had already become a symbol of American pride and strength. The 1968 issue holds particular importance as it was part of the early years following a major change in U.S. coinage composition, the removal of silver from circulating quarters starting in 1965. The 1968 coin represents the dawn of the modern era of clad quarters, combining tradition with innovation and standing as a bridge between silver heritage and copper-nickel progress. The obverse design, created by sculptor John Flanagan, features a striking portrait of George Washington. His strong profile, facing left, embodies leadership and integrity. The inscriptions, "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the date, 1968, surround the portrait, maintaining the classic and dignified design that collectors love. Even with a blackened surface or circulation wear, these bold details often remain visible, giving the coin a rugged, historical appearance that appeals deeply to numismatists who appreciate coins with character. On the reverse side, the coin displays the majestic American bald eagle perched proudly with its wings outstretched, clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbols of both strength and peace. The inscriptions "United States of America," "E Pluribus Unum," and "Quarter Dollar" complete the design. The artistry of this reverse is one of the reasons the Washington quarter has endured for decades as a symbol of American values. Each line and feather on the eagle was carefully sculpted, and collectors value coins where these features remain sharp and distinct, even after years of circulation. One of the key reasons the 1968 quarter is so interesting is that it was the first year the San Francisco Mint returned to producing proof coins, and all circulation coins without mint marks were struck in Philadelphia. The absence of a mint mark makes the 1968 no-mint quarter highly recognizable and appealing, especially to those building complete collections of mint mark varieties. Even in circulated or darkened condition, these coins are admired for their historical authenticity and represent a genuine piece of American minting history. The coin's black or dirty tone adds a layer of intrigue rather than detracting from its value. Many collectors appreciate coins that have naturally toned or aged, as this gives them an antique aesthetic that can't be replicated. A 1968 quarter with deep, natural toning often stands out in a collection display, giving it character and visual depth. Some collectors even find these naturally darkened coins more appealing because they show the passage of time and the journey of currency through generations. When it comes to rarity, the 1968 no-mint quarter is becoming harder to find in appealing collectible condition. While millions were minted for circulation, many have been lost, worn beyond recognition, or damaged over time. Examples that survive with clear design details and minimal corrosion are in growing demand. The combination of historical significance, age, and natural patina makes these coins increasingly sought after in the numismatic marketplace. In today's collector market, the 1968 Washington quarter without a mint mark is performing strongly. Depending on its condition, examples can range in value from a few dollars in circulated grades to over $50 to $200 in better preserved states. Unusual varieties, such as off-center strikes or double dies, can bring prices in the hundreds or even thousands at coin auctions. As interest in pre-1970 U.S. coinage grows, coins like the 1968 quarter are seeing renewed excitement among investors and hobbyists alike. Collectors love the 1968 quarter not only for its history, but also for its beauty and endurance. Even in blackened or dirty form, the coin's fine details, especially in the eagle's feathers and Washington's profile, retain their elegance. Coins that have naturally aged without being cleaned are often more desirable, as their original surfaces tell a genuine story of their long journey through time. This authenticity and age give the 1968 quarter an aura of prestige in any collection. For those who wish to preserve or enhance the value of their 1968 Washington quarter, proper care is essential. Storing the coin in a dry, protective holder will prevent further oxidation or damage. It's also recommended never to clean the coin, as cleaning can strip away the natural toning that collectors find appealing. Coins with original surfaces and deep, natural patina tend to sell for higher prices, especially when accompanied by full design visibility. The collector demand for this coin remains vibrant, driven by nostalgia, history, and the connection to America's transition away from silver coinage. Each 1968 quarter tells a story of a changing nation, a period when America was modernizing yet still held on to its classic artistic roots. It is a piece of tangible history that connects today's collectors with the post-silver era of U.S. minting. The coin's durability and design ensure it remains a centerpiece for those passionate about mid-20th century coinage. As the years go by, coins like the 1968 Washington quarter without a mint mark will only become more desirable. Their limited surviving numbers, combined with their deep historical and emotional value, guarantee a strong presence in future coin markets. Collectors who recognize its worth today are not only acquiring a piece of metal, but a legacy of leadership, design, and American pride. The Washington quarter dollar 1968, without a mint mark in black, dirty condition, stands as a rare gem of numismatic history. Its beauty, resilience, and powerful symbolism make it one of the most engaging coins of its era. With growing collector demand and market value that continues to rise, this coin is far more than ordinary change. It's a piece of American art, history, and value that shines through time, even beneath its darkened surface. Next up, the Washington quarter dollar 1986 coin with the D mint mark is one of those fascinating treasures that continues to shine brightly in today's numismatic world. Struck at the Denver Mint, this quarter represents not just currency, but a snapshot of American pride, artistry, and craftsmanship. Even in very good condition, the 1986 D Washington quarter has become a coin of increasing interest among collectors and investors alike. Its sharp design, strong metallic luster, and connection to a historic coin series make it a standout piece in the modern coin action market, a coin whose value continues to grow in dollars and in prestige. The history of the Washington quarter traces its roots back to 1932, when the United States Mint introduced the design to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington, America's founding father. Sculpted by John Flanagan, the design captured Washington's strength, dignity, and timeless character. Over the decades, the quarter has become one of the most beloved and collected coins in U.S. history. The 1986 D issue, in particular, comes from a period of renewed appreciation for traditional coin designs. During the 1980s, America was entering a new era of technology and growth, and the quarter represented stability, patriotism, and continuity with the nation's founding ideals. On the obverse side of the 1986 D quarter, we see the familiar and powerful portrait of George Washington facing left. His calm, yet resolute expression symbolizes leadership and vision. Above his head, the word liberty is boldly inscribed, while the motto, "In God We Trust," sits proudly to the left. The date, 1986, is clearly displayed at the bottom, and just beside Washington's hair tie, the small but significant D mint mark indicates that the coin was struck in Denver, Colorado. This mint mark is what gives this coin its special identity, a mark of authenticity and pride that collectors immediately recognize. The reverse design is equally captivating. It features a magnificent bald eagle with its wings fully spread, grasping arrows and an olive branch in its talons. This imagery represents America's enduring balance between strength and peace. Above the eagle, the words United States of America and E pluribus unum appear, while the denomination quarter dollar is engraved below. The design is classic, timeless, and distinctly American, a tribute to both artistry and national values. Collectors admire the clean, bold lines of the 1986 strike, as the Denver Mint was known for producing coins with excellent detail and precision that year. One of the unique aspects of the 1986 D quarter is its composition and durability. Made from a clad combination of copper and nickel, the coin has proven to withstand the test of time without losing its charm. In very good condition, the coin still retains much of its original brilliance, with strong details and a rich metallic sheen that captures light beautifully. The Denver Mint's high production standards resulted in coins that aged gracefully, and many 1986 D quarters in circulation today still showcase fine craftsmanship and minimal wear. Although millions of these quarters were minted, high-quality examples with sharp strikes and well-preserved details are increasingly sought after. Coins in very good condition, especially those with natural luster and minimal scratches, have become more desirable in the collector's market. As time passes, these pieces are becoming scarcer, particularly because many have been lost to circulation or melting. The 1986 D quarter stands as a coin of strength and endurance, a symbol of American minting excellence from the late 20th century. Collectors and investors are taking renewed interest in this coin due to its growing demand in the numismatic action market. A 1986 D Washington quarter in very good condition can fetch anywhere from $10 to $50, depending on its eye appeal and strike quality. Higher-grade examples, especially those graded MS-65 or above, can reach values exceeding $150 to $300 at auctions. Error coins, such as off-center strikes or double-die varieties, have sold for much higher, sometimes in the hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The market's enthusiasm for well-preserved modern-era quarters has pushed demand upward, making this coin a smart addition for collectors looking toward long-term value. The charm of the 1986 D Washington quarter lies not just in its monetary worth, but in its artistic beauty and historical significance. It captures a time when the United States Mint continued to uphold its tradition of excellence while modernizing coinage for future generations. Every detail on this coin, from Washington's bold profile to the eagle's spread wings, speaks of national pride and resilience. For collectors, owning a well-preserved 1986 D quarter is like holding a piece of American legacy in the palm of their hand. One of the reasons this coin continues to shine in the market is its condition potential. Collectors are particularly drawn to coins in very good or higher grades, where the details remain crisp and the surfaces maintain their original integrity. The Denver Mint's quarters are famous for their strong strikes, and when these coins survive decades with minimal wear, they become standout examples of numismatic quality. A 1986 D in very good condition often exhibits a pleasant sheen and even coloration, making it visually appealing and easy to showcase. To maintain or enhance the value of a 1986 D Washington quarter, collectors should handle it with care. It's important to store it in a protective holder or airtight capsule to prevent further wear or tarnishing. Cleaning should always be avoided, as natural toning or light patina adds authenticity and depth to the coin's character. Many collectors find beauty in a coin's natural look, its gentle signs of age reflecting its journey through time. Properly preserved coins are those that retain their value and stand out when displayed or appraised. The collector demand for the 1986 D quarter has been steadily increasing, fueled by nostalgia and investment appeal. Modern-era coins like this one are gaining recognition for their historic and artistic value. As more collectors aim to build complete Washington quarter sets, the 1986 D has become an essential addition. Its connection to the long-running Washington series makes it both collectible and symbolic, a representation of America's continuity and evolving history. Looking ahead, the future for the 1986 D Washington quarter remains bright. With each passing year, high-grade and well-kept examples become rarer, driving up their desirability. Coin auctions, online sales, and collector forums have shown consistent appreciation for this coin, particularly those with natural brilliance and clear details. As the coin continues to age, its status as a collectible will only strengthen, making now the perfect time for collectors and investors to secure their piece of history. The Washington Quarter Dollar 1986 with the D mint mark stands tall as a timeless icon of American craftsmanship and pride. Its beauty, durability, and growing demand in today's coin action market prove that this coin is far more than everyday change. It is a legacy of American history captured in metal. Whether kept as a collector's prize or an investment in the future, the 1986 D quarter shines with lasting value and continues to tell the story of a nation's enduring strength and artistry. Next up, the Washington Quarter Dollar 1984 coin with the D mint mark is one of those shining gems that continues to captivate collectors and investors in today's rare coin market. Struck at the Denver Mint, this coin represents the rich legacy of American minting during a time when craftsmanship and precision were at their peak. The 1984 D Washington Quarter, in very fine condition, holds both aesthetic and historical value, making it an exciting discovery for anyone who appreciates numismatic beauty. Its strong details, brilliant surfaces, and enduring patriotic design have made it a standout coin with impressive potential in the dollar value market today. The Washington Quarter series began in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, and it quickly became one of the most recognized and beloved coins in American history. Designed by John Flanagan, the obverse features a dignified portrait of Washington that has symbolized leadership, honor, and freedom for generations. By 1984, this design had already become a classic, embodying both tradition and strength. The coins from this era reflect the nation's economic growth and pride, and the 1984 D issue remains one of the finest examples of Denver's quality minting during that decade. The obverse side of the 1984 D Washington Quarter displays George Washington facing left, surrounded by the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." The date, 1984, appears at the bottom, and just beside Washington's hair tie, you can see the small but important D mint mark, indicating that the coin was produced at the Denver Mint. The Denver Mint was known for striking coins with sharp details and clean finishes, and this particular year's production was no exception. Even today, well-preserved coins from this mint stand out with their bold features and strong metallic sheen, making them desirable to collectors worldwide. The reverse of the 1984 D quarter is equally impressive, showcasing the majestic bald eagle with its wings spread wide, a symbol of strength, freedom, and national unity. The eagle clutches arrows and an olive branch, signifying the balance between defense and peace. The inscriptions "United States of America," "E Pluribus Unum," and "Quarter Dollar" frame the artwork beautifully. This combination of design and symbolism has ensured that the Washington Quarter remains one of the most admired U.S. coin designs in circulation history. What sets the 1984 D Washington Quarter apart is its resilience and enduring condition. Made of a copper-nickel-clad composition, the coin was designed to last decades without losing its shine or fine detail. In very fine condition, this coin retains most of its original luster, with only light where visible on high points of the design. The surfaces often showcase a pleasing, smooth texture, and under good lighting, you can still see the brilliance of the Denver Mint's striking quality. Coins in this level of preservation are in high demand, as they bridge the gap between circulated examples and uncirculated treasures. Rarity in the 1984 D quarter comes not only from age but from condition and collector demand. While many quarters from the 1980s circulated heavily, finding a 1984 D in very fine or higher grade has become increasingly difficult. Collectors are now realizing the importance of these coins as the Washington Quarter series continues to gain attention. The rising popularity of full-date collections and mint-mark sets has pushed this coin into the spotlight, especially when found in clean, well-detailed condition. These are the coins that collectors compete for, pieces that combine history, beauty, and investment potential. In today's coin action market, the 1984 D Washington Quarter is performing impressively. A coin in very fine condition can fetch between $15 and $40, depending on eye appeal and surface quality. However, Higher-grade examples certified by grading authorities can reach $100 to $250 or more, particularly if they possess a strong strike and minimal wear. Coins with minting errors, such as double-die strikes, off-center images, or missing elements, have sold for significantly higher amounts, sometimes crossing the $1,000 mark in auctions. As collector enthusiasm for 20th-century quarters continues to grow, the 1984 D has become a key coin to watch in the numismatic investment scene. Beyond its market value, the 1984 D quarter carries artistic and patriotic appeal that makes it timeless. Every line in Washington's portrait, every feather on the eagle's wings, reflects the dedication of America's engravers and minting artists. The coin captures the essence of national pride and endurance, qualities that resonate deeply with collectors who see it not just as currency, but as a lasting symbol of American heritage. This emotional and historical connection is what makes the coin's demand so strong. It's a piece that tells a story of the nation's strength and identity. Collectors and investors alike have recognized the potential of building sets of Washington quarters from the 1980s, and the 1984 D stands out as one of the most appealing entries. Its strong Denver strike, pleasing metallic tone, and well-balanced design give it a distinct edge. Many collectors report that quarters from this period, when properly stored, have maintained their luster remarkably well, and some even show stunning natural toning that enhances their visual beauty. These qualities make the 1984 D an easy coin to appreciate and a smart one to hold for the future. If you are lucky enough to own a 1984 D Washington quarter, preserving it properly is key to maintaining its value. Keep it in a protective holder, avoid cleaning it, and store it in a cool, dry place to prevent discoloration. Even slight handling can lower a coin's grade, so careful storage pays off in the long run. For those considering selling or grading, a professional coin grading service can provide certification that boosts buyer confidence and market price, turning a simple collectible into a verified piece of American history. Collector demand for the 1984 D Washington quarter continues to rise as enthusiasts seek out coins that balance affordability, beauty, and long-term value. The market for high-quality quarters from the 1980s has expanded dramatically, and the 1984 D sits among the top performers. Whether as part of a complete Washington quarter set or as a standalone highlight, this coin shines bright in any collection. Looking forward, the future for the 1984 D Washington quarter is promising. As years pass, the number of high-grade examples will continue to shrink, naturally driving up its rarity and market value. Coins that have been well preserved today could easily become tomorrow's high-demand auction stars. With more collectors entering the field and appreciating the artistic and historical beauty of this series, now is the perfect time to recognize and cherish the 1984 D for what it truly is, a small coin with massive significance. In conclusion, the Washington $quarter 1984 with the D mint mark is far more than just pocket change. It's a gleaming reflection of America's spirit, craftsmanship, and enduring legacy. In very fine condition, it stands as both a collectible treasure and a strong investment opportunity. With rising demand, limited pristine examples, and undeniable beauty, this coin proves that even modern-era quarters can hold remarkable historical and financial value.